regarding the session of the network operator's view on the network virtualization, I must say it seems to be a concept that has already its roots probably 30 or even more years ago, but it became now very important to network operators because the costs are rising tremendously, and on the other side, the network operators also need to follow a much, much bigger demand of data consumption that increases annually, sometimes even monthly. And the big problem for the operators is to somehow manage to operate their networks in a reasonable, financially reasonable way, but also with a certain quality. And this is why network function virtualization becomes very important to them, meaning that many parts of the network components could be virtualized, could be simulated by software, and on the other hand, they substitute the real hardware. Not necessarily something that the hardware manufacturers like, but a requirement that definitely in the future will come. And most of the network operators are ready for it now, and they have gotten together at the end of last year at ETSI, at the European Telecommunication Standards Institute, have founded a group there on network function virtualization, which they will run for about 2 years to find out what are the necessary components that are existing and where are the gaps and where standards need to be written. At the moment, this group has already more than 110 members, and it's still growing. So this is really a global effort and strongly reflects the need of the network operators. This idea of network function virtualization goes hand in hand with software-driven networks. So at the bottom layer, there is the virtualization of the network functionalities, and on the top there is the software that tries to do further virtualization. This seems to be on a really good track, and as we could see here by the huge number of audience and by the tremendous interest that this session had, that people are really feeling a strong demand for it.